Good morning, Jordan. No, something doesn't quite feel right about it. Hang on. Huh? Much better. Who says I don't dress up for special occasions? Anyway, what's going on, friend? Nice to get in touch and see what's going on this past couple of weeks. And you have been a busy little red big bear. Big red bear? Big red. I read that the 1925 or something, Cornell bought a bear, just like to keep as a mascot, because that's what you want to have on the college campus is a bear. Anyway, yeah, nice to see you. I'm glad that everything is going along so swimmingly up there. And you think I'm still able to hear things, but I have to think that the young lady's room that you were in, that her name is Geography? That doesn't make a lot of sense, though. Geography? I don't know. But
so the generation jump comes live from Geography's room.
Yeah, see, I don't know what you're saying there. And also, way to put her on camera. Why are you so averse to putting people on camera? Says the guy who never puts anyone on camera myself. Dream catchers are nice, and that's why I'm assuming that she's female, because it seems a little bit more feminine, but certainly better than Big Sean. I agree with you there. So let's get into the reviews, both for you and for the lovely Ms. Caruso, who graced us with her own take. Let's begin with Anna. Hey, Anna. Nice to see you. Super nice to see you. Actually, glad to see that everything is going so well and that, you know, you're able to shoot videos while you're attending school. That's good. It means that you're growing up. You know, you're an adult. And of course, please send my love to Casey, one of my favorite people in the whole world. Cloud Kicker, very interesting. Very much something that I do like. I know that Jordan had mentioned that it's really nice to hear like one dude doing all of that work, and I agree. I have a soft spot for one dude doing all the work kinds of music, and yeah, really nice kind of sound. It sort of fits in with what Jordan and I have been talking about with the sort of more ambient, sort of spacey kind of stuff, but then of course Cloud Kicker just kicks on the distortion and the fuzz, and we're off to the races. But thank you very much. Now, as for Mr. Rios, as you know, because I tweeted it out almost immediately, Explosions in the Sky is nothing new to me, but they are a fantastic band, and you're absolutely right that they're right in that mode of Mogwai. I would bin them pretty much in the same kind of bin in my own thinking, and of course I would put in Godspeed You Black Emperor, which I will not ever recommend to you because we've talked about it so much already, it's kind of a waste. But I would say that Godspeed You Black Emperor is probably my favorite of that kind of sound. There's something a little bit more edgy, and maybe it's just because of Halloween, I don't know. Godspeed always sounds like Halloween music for people who really aren't into the Monster Mash. But yeah, Explosions are good. I'm glad to see that they're getting so much play in Ivy League circles. They've been around for a pretty long time at this point, and it's nice to see that they're going on. They've probably been around longer than Dimitri Martin, who also has been around pretty long at this point, and I think will remain a college comedian for the rest of his life. Anyway, let's get into the recommendation for the week. So I'm going to go a little bit different. I'm gonna move away from where we've been. I'm going to go to Hot Chip. And let's talk a little bit about Hot Chip. Hot Chip is an amazing group. They are from England, and they would probably be classified as, I don't even know, but they're very electronic, but they're also very independent, I suppose. So like an indie electronic kind of a group with a good sense of humor and an incredibly British sensibility, and that's Hot Chip for you. So the nice thing about Hot Chip is that they make you want to move. They've just got infectious sorts of beats going on. They've got really layered and richly textured sorts of electronic styling. It's not house music or anything, you know, that you just toss off in the club. It's actually really good, like highly thought out, almost intellectual kind of electronic music. But the nice thing about Hot Chip, and I'll say this as someone who's seen them live, is that when they are performing live, they are incredible. And they all look like they're just having the best time of their lives when they're playing live.
We tried, but we didn't have long. We tried, but we didn't belong.
look like they're having so much fun, and that I think is probably what endeared Hot Chip to me even more than the sorts of music that they play, is just the fact that when they are doing their thing, it sounds amazing, but it also, you know, it seems like the guys are having a lot of fun on the stage. So if you can see Hot Chip, I totally recommend that you go check them out. You'll have a good time as long as you don't mind shaking your booty. And you'll feel good about it. It'll make you feel better about the state of modern electronic music, knowing that Hot Chip is around. I would definitely check out their second album, The Warning, which has one of my favorite songs probably ever made by any group, Over and Over. And I would definitely check out the third album as well, which is totally worth your time and is just, from start to finish, just a masterpiece. I'll put links down in the thus and such, and you can kind of check them out. And I think that you'll agree that it's kind of the music that you probably should be playing at your toga parties, if you're not already. I think a toga party Hot Chip soundtrack would totally be worth it. Also, toga parties, I've never been to a toga party, but I'm glad that you have. It's good. You hear that? That is a 17-month-old baby going to bed for his midday nap. So yeah, not too much else is going on around here. We had Halloween. This is what the child looked like for Halloween. Hey, Superman. Come here, Brody. Superman. I didn't do much for Halloween. We went on a parade. School was totally uneventful because we keep it running pretty well on Halloween. I don't know if you noticed, but every year you were there was nothing eventful occurring on Halloween because we run a good ship over there these days. Other than that, just kind of hanging out, doing a lot of work, but one of my philosophies is only to do the work at home that I really like to do. I leave all the grading and stuff at work because I don't want to deal with that stuff when I'm home. But I like, you know, making stuff in my office, and if it's related to work, that's great. A lot of times it is related to work, and sometimes it's videos like this. But yeah, just kind of we're really slotted in at this point. First quarter's ending, and we're just kind of going from there. Everybody's doing really well. Family, friends, and of course the students. Everybody's doing good. So I'll see you next week. I'll see what you have to offer. Maybe with this little turn in the sequence, maybe we can move away from the sort of spacey ambient nice sounds that both of us really seem to like, but let's see what else we're kind of into. It's kind of where I want to go, at least. Also, who knew Matt Becker was playing such polished music in such polished sounding groups? I didn't know that. Did you know that Amanda Becker is the most responsible babysitter that we have access to on a drop of a hat, and we use her all of the time to watch the child because she is one of my favorite people in the whole world and is also an amazingly responsible young woman. So I'm not surprised that Matt Becker is as quality a musician as his older sister is quality a babysitter. Alright, that's it. Take it easy. I'll leave you with a little bit of shake your booty music, and apologies in advance to Geography for massacring her name. Take it easy. Bye.